Hello, in this video we're going to maximize consumer utility. So here we have a consumer who has $13 to spend on movies and songs, and we want to solve for her utility maximizing consumption bundle. So over here in the left we have information on movies, the number of movie rentals for the month, 1 through 7, the total utility. So with, say, 3 movie rentals for the month, her total utility would be 100. With 6 movie rentals for the month, her total utility would be 121. And in the column MU, we have the marginal utility of movie rentals. Just gives us the increase in total utility from renting one more movie. So when we go from 1 to 2 movies, for example, total utility goes from 50 to 80, or 30 unit increase. And when we go from 2 movie rentals to 3 movie rentals, total utility goes up by 20, and that's the marginal utility of the third movie rental, 20. And in this last column, we have the marginal utility column, and we're going to divide that by the price, which is given up here, $2. So 50 divided by 2 is 25. 30 divided by the price of movie rentals is 15. 20 divided by 2 is 10, and so on. And then on the far right, we have song downloads. So this person can download songs. Once again, we have information on 1 to 7 downloads for the month and the total utility associated with those downloads. We also have the marginal utility of the downloads here. So as she downloads more songs during the month, total utility rises, but it's rising at a diminishing rate because marginal utility is falling. She's adding less and less to her utility with each successive download. And then finally, the all-important column, the marginal utility divided by the price. We're going to take this marginal utility numbers and divide it by 1. So in essence, we get back the same column. 22 divided by 1 is 22, 20 divided by 1 is 20, and so on. And we want to find the optimal consumption bundle. If she has $13 to spend, how many movies should she rent during the month, and how many songs should she download? And the way we're going to do this is we're going to use marginal analysis. We're going to look at the thing that gives us the most value or bang for our buck, and that is going to be the marginal utility divided by price. That is what I consider sort of the bang for the buck. So the first thing this consumer should buy is the thing that gives the most utility per dollar, and that would be a movie rental. So for movie rentals, you get 25 additional units of satisfaction per dollar spent compared to the first song, which would only give you 22 units of additional satisfaction per dollar spent. So the first thing that this person should get is a movie, and that's what I have down here. The first choice is a movie, and the consumer spent $2. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to erase that value because we can no longer go back and get the first movie rental. So now our comparison becomes between, should we get a second movie rental where the marginal utility per dollar is 15, or should we now download a song where the marginal utility per dollar is 22? So we'd get more bang for the buck from getting the song, so we should get our song. So the second item we buy is a song, and since the song has a price of $1, our total spent here is going to be $3, 1 movie and 1 song. So I'm going to erase that now. We can no longer go back and buy the first song. So now our comparison is, should we get a second song or a second movie? So since 20 is greater than 15, we get more marginal utility per dollar by downloading the second song rather than the movie. So as I have listed down here, our third choice is going to be the song. So now our comparison is between getting a movie, or getting our second movie, or getting our third song. So the second movie provides more marginal utility per dollar than the third song. So we're going to get now a movie, and I'll delete that. So our fourth choice was a movie, and total we spent $6. All right, what should we get next? Here we can sort of flip a coin. Both the third movie rental and the third song provide an equal marginal utility per dollar. So for the sake of argument, let's just get another movie. So our fifth choice was a movie, and now we spent $8. Again, we have $13 in total. And so now we could get the third song or the fourth movie. The third song provides a little bit more bang for the buck, so we're going to get the third song. I'm going to erase that. So right here, now we bought 6 items. The 6th item we bought was a song, and we spent $9. Okay, our next choice is we can get a song or we could get a movie, and it looks like the song gives us a little bit more marginal utility per dollar, so we're going to go ahead and get another song download. Delete that. So right now we spent $10 and still have a total of $13 to spend. Let's see what we want to get next. So we could get the fourth movie. Marginal utility per dollar is 5, or the fifth song, the marginal utility per dollar is 5. Again, it's a toss-up. Let's go ahead and get another song. So I do that. And now our 8th item, we purchase a song, and our total spending is $11. And so we could get a fourth movie and get marginal utility per dollar of 5, or get the 6th song for a marginal utility per dollar of 2. So we should go ahead and get the movie. And doing that, we exhausted our $13 budget. All right, the consumer then rents 4 movies and downloads 5 songs. So if we add this up, 1, 2, 3, yes, 4 movies, and there are 5 songs here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And our total utility at that consumption level is, with 4 movies, our total utility is 110. With 5 songs, our total utility is 65. So just adding that up is 175. So when total utility is maximized, the marginal utility per dollar is the same for both goods, and in this case it was equal to 5. So the marginal utility of the fourth movie, if you go back and look at the table, it was marginal utility per dollar is 5, and if you look at the marginal utility per dollar of the fifth song, it was also equal to 5. So to sum that up then, to maximize total utility, a consumer spends his or her budget in such a manner that this condition holds. So a consumer maximizes total utility by spending his or her money such that the last dollar spent on songs provides just as much additional satisfaction or utility as the last dollar spent on movies. Okay, I hope you found this video helpful.